Welcome to Cooking in the Kitchen with Brain. Today, we're gonna show you how to quarter up a chicken. This chicken is a relatively large chicken and weighs about 22 pounds, which is the size of my first wife. But anyway, the thing about cutting up a chicken is that it's really simpler than most people would imagine. Oh, I'm dripping again, yeah. Anyway, see, the thing is that most people don't really take the time to learn something that can ultimately be a great necessity down the road in life. So, as always, we got our whiskey. And it does taste like chicken guts. And, of course, you're going to need a knife. Other than these two things, pretty much that's all we're going to need in order to get this chicken ready for the grill. It is a summer, and when the summer comes, so does the chicken. So, first thing we do is we get right in here into the leg joint, which is where the dark meat hails. Now, we'll find that deep down in here, there's going to be a little bone. What we want to do is we want to isolate that joint, pop it, and once we do that, then we can get that delicious, delicious meat off. Now, I believe I found it right there. We'll do a little poppage, kind of get it out there. Oh shit, I might have cut myself. Hold on, we're gonna go to a bigger knife here. Trusted chopping knife here. We're gonna get in there and just kind of wrestle with that until we ultimately, there we go, get it, Ryan, get it, yep. Once we get it separated from that joint, we can just kind of come in here. Now what we're doing is we're dislocating this leg meat from the back itself. The back, of course, is where we get the soup. So we got our first cut here, and I guess we'll just go ahead and set it down on my cutting board. Man, that's a mighty fine looking piece of drumstick there. Now we're going to go ahead and do that to the other side. Cutting the flesh right down into the back. Now, actually, I didn't think the old trick my grandma used to teach me is try to find it and actually dislocate it. This is a really big chicken. You wouldn't really see a lot of chickens like this in the store, unless of course it's around Thanksgiving or Easter when big chickens tend to... It's a turkey? I don't know about that. Ultimately, we're just taking this chicken meat. Oh man, it looks so good. And we're getting it ready because to try to cook something like this whole on the grill would take a long time. So again, there's a numero dos on the legs. Now, a fun little story I used to tell my grandkids is, I'd ask them when we were having Chicken Wing Wednesday, where do you think the chicken wings come from? And the most common response I'd get was from miniature chickens. And of course I'd play along with them and tell them that was the truth. But believe it or not, chicken wings are just chicken wings. They're just cut in a particular way that makes them look like little baby drumsticks. So again, we don't really want to cut as much as well, I guess we do want to cut, but again, it's just dislocating joints here. And you see this right here would be the equivalent of a motherfucking shoulder. And again, we're just gonna, like in algebra, what you do to one side you must do to the other. And we're just gonna go on right in there, find the joint, go around the joint. Boom shakalaka. Okay, here we go. Now we're moving. Now, if you were to ask me what my favorite part of the lady was, it'd be the exact same response to what my favorite part of the chicken was. But that's not appropriate for camera. What we're doing right now is we got two sections here. We got the breast meat, we got the back meat. This ideally is for soups. This ideally is for finger looking good stuff. We're just gonna go right down the back cavity there. Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. Get right in there. Once we get into that turkey back, this is where the good stuff really starts coming. And then generally, if the chicken is of good quality, you can just break it right there like that. Then again, we're gonna get our knife here. And then it should just kind of pop free, as it just did right there. We're gonna go bam, bam. Now, don't throw this away. This piece right here oftentimes just gets disregarded as anything good, but believe it, I think it's probably the best cut of meat. What I'm gonna do with this later on in the evening, I'm gonna take this little section right here, throw it in a pot of water, boil it down with some vegetables, and make myself some dang good chicken stock. The chicken back. Okay, so now what we got here, we got a breast. Mighty big one. Hey, we're gonna turn this chicken breast into 2 separate cuts of meat so that you can cook uniformly on the grill here. We gotta split it here. And we're gonna, God dang, this chicken bone's real tough. I hope I don't cut myself here. There she goes. Right down there. Alright, and now we're just gonna, so we got that kind of split here. Just gonna right up here. Dang. Learned how to cut up chickens in West Africa. They had no idea how to do it. Ultimately, I learned the hard way. There's a right way and a wrong way. Hopefully, oh, there she goes. Once she's got that split there, it should be pretty easy just to go right down here. Boom. Alright, look at the size of that chicken breast. You ain't gonna find those at Costco. Alright. So today, what we've done is we've successfully quartered a very nice chicken. Those pieces of breast meat there. Again, we got our chicken arms and our chicken legs, which yields the delicious, succulent dark meat. Watch out, we're kind of dripping. So thanks for cooking with Brain today. I hope you've had a great opportunity to learn how easy it is to take a chicken from the store, cook it up, or cut it up to cook it up. Hey, we'll see you later. Have a good night, and catch you on the flip side.